Are you looking for a way to automate sending your blog posts through to Twitter so that every time you publish a blog, you don't have to worry about then sending it over to Twitter? Well, that's what we're going to cover in the tutorial. My name is Krishna Day. You'll find me on facebook.com/Krishna Day or also on bizgrowthnews.com. And I want to introduce you to a tool that I use, which is called Twitter Feed. You can create your own free account over on Twitter Feed, which you can see here in terms of me being logged into my own account. What you'll do is give the feed a name, so you can add in multiple blogs here, and then you'll add in the RSS feed from your blog. In the advanced settings, you can also do some interesting things here. So you can say how frequently do you want your blog to be checked. So for example, if you're posting many blogs a day, you might want to have that checked very frequently. And also it tells you how many posts you can have at any one time. So you might actually want to spread that out over time. You can also then decide how do you want the blog post to go out, and it could be title only, it could be a description, or it could be a title and description. I tend to use title, and when I'm writing my blog posts, I think of them not only in terms of if somebody sees that in an RSS feed, would they then click on the rest of the article? Although I do deliver, if anybody subscribes to my blog, the full article by RSS, but I know that some people prefer to get just partial feeds for content. I also think about it in terms of, will that headline title for my article also encourage somebody to click on the link if they see it posted into Twitter? You can then decide to put something in front of it. Now, I don't tend to put a note in front because it's using up additional characters, but some people put in new blog post. I'd rather have a great compelling title, which then encourages people to click on the link. And you can put a suffix there as well. And also you can actually have keyword filters there in terms of your content. Now, the next step in terms of once you've checked all of that, on step 2, what you can do is actually decide where you want to have that content go through to. You can have it go to Twitter, you can have it go to StatusNet, Hello Text, and also Facebook. So if I clicked on Facebook, it gives me the option then to actually add content over into other accounts there that I wish to do so. Now, I personally don't send my blog automatically to Facebook because I want to make sure that my content has a chance or better chance to come up into the home feed on Facebook. And that's all to do with EdgeRank, and syndication of content doesn't help that. The other thing I want to point out in the advanced settings, when you're setting up your account, it allows you to customize which URL tool that it goes out with. So it has many different options here, from tinyURL through to snipURL through to Bitly, which is a very popular shortening tool. So in the tweet that goes out from your blog, so you've integrated your blog, it then goes out as a Twitter message. The short URL at the end, leading people back to your own account, can be customized there. So I highly encourage you to check out looking at this platform. Another way, of course, you can send your blog posts out would be to use tools like Hootsuite or Seismic or TweetDeck, and then you can then schedule that. That might work better for you if you're writing blog posts and you want to send it out to Twitter at a different time of day, just in terms of checking engagement. So the alternative, of course, is to take your URL and then shorten it with a good URL shortener that allows you to check your analytics and then post it, and you can schedule it using one of the tools, as I mentioned before, such as Hootsuite, which is one of my favorites. Come on over and leave your questions about how you're integrating your online and offline marketing. And you can find me, as I mentioned, on facebook.com/Krishna Day. And let me know what your preference is for sending your blog posts through to Twitter.